Okay, there we go. Ahoy, everyone, welcome aboard. I'll be your Captain Hillyan today, along with...
Please, mighty Lieutenant Drakir at your service, along with...
Gotta remain Rom.
And welcome to something a bit different. I guess you could call this a demo showcase. We haven't done a showcase stream in a while, but yeah. Liz can't attend, and Rom will have to likely leave soon, so we can't do Terminator either. So I thought we may as well give some demos a try, and with any time left, we'll put that on Slime Rancher 2, since that had its 1.0 release now. Okay, and the first game that we're starting with, oddly enough, does not have its title on the main screen, but this game is called Alchemy Factory. So, okay, multiplayer available. Let's just make a game, get started, and see how this goes. Okay, buy logs from the merchant. Okay. Any, 20. Okay. Submit 20 large wooden, whatever here, main quest. An alchemist assessment issued by the Alchemy Association and complete to increase your alchemy level. Okay, we need to submit 20 wooden gears. Okay. Buy a plot of land. Okay. There. Okay. Build a wooden table. Queue for... Okay, there. How do we turn this? I see.
R.
Yeah, that's up and down. Yeah, R. Okay. Z for the research. Okay. Start that. Okay. Yeah, so far this does look like one of those mini simulator style games and such. But it doesn't have to be a bad thing.
Okay, so they don't have its title and title screen. I didn't even think I saw any of the... who the devs and publisher were on that either.
Let's see. Add logs. Okay, complete research at the grinder. Okay, I'm guessing it's not going to continue work on its own. Grinders auto-process planks into large wooden gears. The grinder must be connected to conveyor belts to start working. Okay. O for tutorials, okay. Grinder. Yes. Of course, since this is a demo, things are going to be pretty easy. Because, well, you wouldn't want to scare off the people. Okay. Research of the conveyor belt as well. Okay. Conveyor belt powered by magic, streamlining automation in the alchemy industry. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, that's a rather tiny grinder. Okay, that's all rather tiny. I'm guessing, well, because of magic bullshit and such. Okay. Then a bit of output. Okay. What is this? A chest of... No, it's just a support block or something. How do we remove that? There, X. Okay. And confirm. Okay, nice that there is a confirm button so you don't accidentally destroy something. Cancel out of that. Let's see. This... What is this? Okay. Oh, we can use that to sell stuff. Okay. Let's give that a bit of room to work with. Let's see. Small storage boxes. Is that something? Oh, right here. Okay. Let's actually remove these then. Okay. And put up one of these. Okay, I kind of like how it's all miniaturized and such instead of being full size.
Yeah, but I don't know. There's something about this. Yeah, something about this that makes me feel suspicious. I don't know why.
And it does have a bit of a similar feel to what was that game called, Hydroneer or something? But that's because these games are all run on the same Unity and such. I'm guessing. Unity is what these mostly typically run off because, well, you can get that engine for free.
Yeah, but again, I think it's more of a missing title, and I don't think I saw anything other actors or the publishers, which makes me wonder why are they not there for it. I guess I feel feeling, are those red flags?
Not sure. Okay, submit. There you go. And we immediately get a new one for linen rope. Okay. By limestone. Okay, stone crush is another type of basic production. Okay. Let's put down another table with a bit of moving room. Let's see. Level 2. Stone crusher. It consumes limestone to produce rubbles, but has one conveyor belt input and one conveyor belt output. Okay, start the research. Okay, in the meantime, we can also sell stuff that we make to, well, make money. Oh, we have a bit of an overflow of logs, it seems. So I put that there. Oh, right, yeah, of course I'll have to put these in. Okay, you can only hold a small amount though. Okay. That'll keep that fed, which will keep producing here. Okay, in the meantime, let's actually start with one of these here. Let's do it a bit off to the sides. Right, so I should have said and actually started the timer, but we'll be giving each of these about 15 to 30 minutes to see what they're good, if they're any good or not. Okay, take all of those. Then we can build one of these.
I feel like in many of these demos, you probably should have taken maybe a few days to do some investigation.
Yeah, maybe. Let's see. Processor and set the recipe to mortar. Okay, first though. Okay, just a miner going around. There, mortar. We need the processor first. Okay, in the meantime, this keeps producing. Flax. Growth required nutrients 24. Okay. Mortar. Okay. That's just a stone block. Okay. Let's see. How do we access which of the... here we go. So, advanced crafting. There. I like that it lights up the conveyor belt if it actually has access. Or if it actually connects. Okay. Recipe not set. Select. There and there. Confirm. Okay, that takes about 20 seconds each. It takes 15 per minute to make 3. Okay. Satisfactory had a similar thing where it would keep track of how much, well, is required and produces. Okay. Let's see. There. There's going to put these extras. There we go, so those aren't cluttering our inventory.
All right.
Yep.
Welcome back.
There. And there. Okay. And then we have ourselves a little chest at the end. Okay. Buy flax seeds. Okay. Let's see, build the seed plots and plant the seeds. Okay. Do we need to research any of that? Yep. Okay. I'll have to keep an eye on the clock specifically to see, well, how much time this has had and such.
You have about less than 4 minutes remaining.
Okay. If we go for the 15 only, but I think this could have some potential, but this is of course going to be a rather shallow look into things. Okay, and here's where we need. We need rubble, not limestone, do we? Yeah, stone that we need. Okay. Just block a few off of here. And there. 6, 7, and 8. Okay, the tutorial was talking about bandages, so could you go out and adventure during all of this as well or something? Okay. Go inside the shop, build a medium shelf. Okay. Oh, that. Okay, it probably helps if I if I put this inside. Can I move this? Here we go. We get all of the pieces back. Okay. Oh. Oh, and there's a day and night cycle. Okay. Now, typically this stuff will just keep going, or we get summaries. Typically this stuff will keep going no matter what. Okay. Let's put that there. And assign that to sell mortars. Okay. Not the military kind, though. Okay, confirm. Restock. Okay. So we've got a shop aspect to this as well. Yep, that just leads outside. Okay. A customer. 6 of them. Okay. Congratulations on completing the tutorial. Remember, the Great Alchemy adventure has only just begun. Random quests, short-term funds for production, try applying for a loan. Researching catapults and... Okay. That's a really short tutorial then as well. Oh well, it's just under the 50 minutes, but okay.
Yeah.
Okay, it does have potential though.
Yeah, but maybe I'm just paranoid since I have heard a while back there has been many games getting delisted due to many of them were very much blatantly lied to Valve and being rather scam in other ways.
like having AI generated stuff in it. I have been hearing of that.
Yeah, without being open about it, or just trying to see the lines for something that they don't have and try to grab as much money as possible and fail. For once, Valve noticed this quickly and on them damn fast, but still.
Yeah, for the AI stuff at least, that is now a valid reason for a refund, no matter how long you have it or how long you've played it. Okay, next demo. This one's certainly made with Unity. Okay, this one I'd say is the most looked the most interesting.
Okay, this one I trusted a bit more for. I seen it on another YouTuber cartoons actually. I seen it on his playlist. I haven't watched it, but this gives me some trust that it's not a fake game.
Okay. Again, not missing the title here though. That then again, if you downloaded something for the demo of something, you already know the name of it. And I noticed that shop is called Grabby's. Okay. New game. Only standard available. I'll just say it's with every morning and evening begin. Okay. My dear son Vike, by the time you read this letter, I will be gone. I made a terrible mistake by taking out a loan from the bank to expand our business, which only led to countless debts. My old bones have finally given out after years of overwork. Your old man can no longer support your college tuition, and for that I have failed you, my boy. The bank will soon be taking our ancestral shop, Grabby's. I don't expect you to, but if you choose to try and save the shop, remember this. Be greedy. All my life I tried to be an honest goblin, but I was wrong. In this bloody, cruel world, greed is good. Father. And yeah, we have Vike with a goblin with glasses, okay.
Okay, that's his name, okay. His name is Vike. I was wondering, what the heck is a Vike?
A Viking. Okay, A and D to
Wrong
move.
spelling.
Yep. A nice bit of art. Bit Hades-like. Grabby's shop. This is where I grew up. My father sold equipment and supplies to the passing adventurers, always at a fair price. And the customers all liked him. Lucius Goldleaf. Well, you don't look evil at all. Who is this little goblin in my shop? Your shop? This is Grabby's. It used to be, but old Grabby still owed me a lot of money when he died. It's you. You're the one who made my father. So, you're old Grabby's son. Your dad signed a contract, black and white, clear as day. His shop is mine now. What are you gonna do about it? Play tough or beg? Let's play tough. It's only a bunch of money, right? I'll pay you. You? Do you even have any money? Do you even know how to make money? Goblins are born to make money. I won't just save the shop, I'll become the richest mogul in town and buy out your whole bank. That's a good one, little goblin. You should join a circus as a clown. Do you know how much I've been through to build my fortune? A pauper like you could never imagine. We'll see. Fine, we'll see. You may keep the shop for now. Let me make this clear. Every 4 days, I'll come to collect. If you don't have the money, your game is over. Okay, so a bit like Racketeer in that. I like that how the models are like a bit PlayStation 1 level. Also, I forgot to start the timer, so there goes 15 minutes.
Again, I start to doubt the captain ever played on a PlayStation 1 or 2.
But when I say PlayStation style, it's just more that blocky style and such, low poly. How am I supposed to make so much money? There are few items left in the inventory, and I don't even have the funds to restock. Yep. Hello there. I see it. Who's speaking? I see greed deep inside the little goblin's heart. A mask? A talking mask? You want gold? Lots of gold? Don't try to deceive me with your tricks. I'm a goblin, yes, but an honest goblin, just like my father. But he worked himself to death, didn't he? He did. This is a greedy world. Honest goblins can't make money. Major points. Outside town, there's a bottomless dungeon. Countless warriors venture in, looking for gold. I know that dungeon, but I'm just a weak goblin. I can't wield a sword or chant a spell. How could I fight monsters? You can steal. Use your cunning and agility to sneak up to your targets. Stealing from monsters and adventurers? Exactly. Steal weapons and supplies, then sell them to other adventurers. That's not how my father ran business. This is your choice, young goblin. Wear me on your face and it will grant you power. Sell your conscience for wealth. Well, it's not like we have much of a choice. I get the feeling if we put this, it's an immediate game over. I accept you. Won't make the same mistake as my father. Good. Under the cover of night, go to the dungeon. I'll guide you. Okay. I thought we'd just straight head out. Nope. Okay. Let's see. You need to pay a mortgage of the mortgage. How do you actually say that? Mortgage? Most of the time I hear it says mortgage. Like the first G is silent. Okay.
I think it's mortgage.
Okay, there we go. Okay, gap at spiral top. Pack your bag and let's go. Okay. Let's see. Hold left to drag, right click when dragging to rotate. You can't use it, but you can sell it. Okay. There we go. Presuming we already had that in storage. Okay. Let's see. 1. New Gold Town welcomes adventurers from afar. 2. The gold in the dungeon is unlimited. We wish you, but in no guarantee a huge fortune. The dungeon is dangerous. Any injuries or fatalities are your own responsibility. The Adventurers Guild reserves the right of final interpretation of this notice. Adventurers Guild of New Gold Town. Okay. Okay, so we can hide. Here's the entrance. It's been a while since my last visit. A spire growing out of the ground? It was buried on the ground, along with the gold that lures thousands of adventurers. Let's see, we've got a bell mimic, apparently. We've got a map, we've got a ledger, we've got observe. Okay, that zooms out a bit. Okay. Let's see. Press tab to open your backpack. Right click on the potions to restore health. Okay. Let's restore 6, so let's keep that for a bit more. Oop. Shift to switch to sneaking. Be careful. To steal from someone, you must precisely open its bag first. Press shift to switch between sneaking and avoid making noise. Hit the buttons to unlock target bag. Okay. There we go. A key. And we are limited on the amount of time we have to do that. Okay. Open the door. Okay. We can also listen for something. Okay. Okay, this one is awake. I guess we'll find out if we take... Actually, let's not try to see if there's fall damage. Instead, we can hide here, wait for it to pass by. Oh, We can actually steal as it's passing us. Okay. There. Give me that. Just steal the staff right out of their fucking hand. Okay. Nope. Not falling for that again. Okay. Oop. Yoink. Okay, that brings that up. Okay, but...
I have to
Alright,
leave for
nice.
a second.
Was it on
Okay.
this?
Let's see. Test the water. Add 1 to 3 persuasion value. Test the water first when in doubt. Okay, so we got haggling skills as well. There's a game, an alchemy-based game where you basically had to haggle with like a deck building game or Wait, if you move forward, the skeleton will see you. You can throw a coin beetle behind it to distract it. Okay, hold to click, hold to aim, left to throw. Okay, it also shows how long they are distracted. We can't observe while we're on a ladder. Okay. Here we go. Alright. Oh.
I wonder if there is combat.
Probably more of the kind where, well, we've tried to run away from combat. Okay, that's just looking back and forth.
The reason I'm asking is, well, at start you were allowed to choose weapons to bring.
True, but it did say it does on all of these says you can't use it, but you can sell it for gold. A run-of-the-mill sword, its only advantage is its affordability. And a glimmer staff, even the faintest light is strong enough to attract ambitious
Wait,
adventurers. Shriveled coin purse, only 3 gold.
shrivel like a...
Like a toad crushed on the wagon wheel.
I seen that.
Okay, explosive doll. Place it onto an enemy's backpack and it will explode after 5 seconds. Stay away from me, I'm in a bad mood. Okay, we can basically put a grenade in their backpack.
Yeah, also to clarify, I haven't seen that happen to toads. But I've seen the aftermaths of frogs and toads that it has happened to. And it's not pleasant.
Okay, that opened the door, but also brought that up. Nothing hidden there. Oh.
Ugh.
Yep. Okay, the lantern caught sight of me there. Okay, so yeah, there is combat of a sort, but it's... Well, we mostly just have to avoid it as much as possible. Okay, they give up quite easily with that. Okay. Let's wait for it to look the other way again. And there we go. That's how we deal with creatures. Oh, something unidentified. Okay, and if there's room, it automatically puts it sideways if there's no horizontal space. Okay, we can't jump down through that. Okay. Oop. Different commands consume different amounts of coin beetles. Cathedral of the Nameless Gods. Oop. You're a born thief, little goblin. These weapons and scrolls aren't yours to use, but yours to sell. One more thing. Whenever you see a statue like this, pray. Through its light shall you enter and leave this dungeon. Who is this nameless god? Don't ask. Your greed will lead you to her eventually. Okay. Back to the shop. Okay. Let's see. Death backpack and employees loot. Yep. Okay, so we'll eventually be able to hire other thieves. Well, there is... this game does have the subtitle of the Thief Tycoon. So, yeah. That fits. Items not placed in the inventory will be... pouch collectibles are settled automatically. Okay. If you steal the enemy's weapon, they will have... Okay, so we can steal their weapons and then they can still get into combat with us, but they won't be able to deal as much damage. Okay. Excuse me, are you Mr. Grabby's son? Yes, I'm Vike Grabby. I'm Elia. Or Elia? My brothers and I run a tavern nearby. Oh, sorry, would you mind talking to a blood elf? No, of course not. Some people would mind. They hate blood elves. Some people hate goblins as well. Your father, Mr. Grabby, was very kind. Once our tavern was attacked by thugs and he gave us a lot of healing potions for free. Sounds like him. It's a pity he's gone. Will you take over the shop? I will do my best to protect it. That's great. Here, this is the payment for the potion last time. He's gone, but the money still needs to be paid. That's very kind of you. Blood elves won't forget. Either kindness or malice.
Okay, elf, sure, but I didn't expect them to use blood elves.
Okay, missed a lot.
Yeah, we got out of the dungeon. Apparently, do we have to stock stuff like this, or okay, I guess it just comes out of our inventory directly. And that bloodstained sword turned out to be a steel sword, masterfully crafted and skillfully forged, though rumors say some smithies secretly use machines instead of handiwork.
Okay, these are done in modern day.
Okay, these all have attribute? No, not attributes. Categories. Okay, I'm guessing. I'm guessing the customers will will come to us. Let's see. Customers coming. Little Goblin, do you know how to do business? I watched my father sell goods before. It's simple. He puts the items in the customer's bag and accepts a fair offer. Done deal. Deal done. No. To take money, you have to raise the price. Sell it 2 times, even 3 times the price. Raise the price. If only I could read the customer's minds. You got my help, don't you? With me here, you can now see the customer's persuasion value. Use brag and haggle skills to raise their persuasion into the sweet spot, so they'll pay more. But if you push too hard and overhype it, they'll break the deal. It looks like it takes some skill and a bit of luck. Good luck, little goblin. Okay, put the required items into the customer's bag. Okay, raise the persuasion value to the deal range. Oop, that's 50 minutes. To gain a higher multiplier. However, if it exceeds the threshold, the multiplier will drop significantly. Okay. So they want a strength scroll and a potion. Let's see. 50 squat in one go. Easy. Okay, an invincibility potion. That could be useful for us, so we'll be keeping that. Even though it is a lot more expensive. Okay, let's see. Second +5. Okay. Randomly adds persuasion by 1 to 6. Okay, yeah. Deal. Okay. That's a bit of skill and a bit of luck, especially luck. Let's see, a dexterity scroll and an intelligence scroll. The only thing I know is that I know nothing. And newbies often aim high but fall short when the brain works faster than the hands. Okay. Ooh. Okay, so 6 is... I don't think we should risk anything high. Oh, 8 to 9. Okay. So they have interest in those items, but we can only sell them 2. Okay, let's brag a bit. Okay. We do have these skills. Echo Pitch. Yep. Goes off the screen a bit. Repeat the value from your last boast. Okay, that was a 3. Okay, there we go. Deal. Okay, a bow.
I saw the cash number.
There. And a potion. Okay, we can turn these with right click. Okay. Let's see. Test the water. 1 to 3. Okay, we have a limited amount of use of those. Okay. Okay. Anything but a 6. Oop. Okay, from there... Let's see, focus cost 2. There we go. And deal. Okay, and that's 200 profit made. Okay, new Gold Town Evening Post. Lucius Goldleaf, our town's renowned philanthropist, banker, and president of the Adventurers Guild, reaffirmed in a public speech that dungeon exploration is the foundation of our town's development and must remain unshakable. Easy, isn't it? Easier said than done. The dungeon is filled with darkness and danger. Don't worry. Feed me your money and I'll give you more power. Okay, so we'll have to balance things between, well, paying the mortgage and feeding the mask. Let's see. Mark any nearby enemies during observation, making them visible for a period of time. Quiet technique. Open bags with quieter techniques, making enemies slower to notice. That'll be very useful. A smoke mimic. After landing, the coin beetles transform into a puff of smoke that quickly dissipates. Costs 2 beetles. A binding trap. After landing, the coin beetles transform into a trap that temporarily immobilizes enemy who steps on it. A fart sprint. Okay, burst out a loud fart that empowers you to sprint forward. Press on. Okay. And double jump. Okay. Out of these, I think this one would be the most useful. Okay. And... okay, it warns you if you don't have enough to pay the mortgage. Okay. Shall we go a bit longer with this, or shall we move on to the next one? Because I'm liking this one.
Yeah. I think as well, but I do feel like we should move on to the next one for...
We can probably put a pin on this one for another stream.
Yeah, when it releases in full as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, we will do investigations.
Okay. Very promising, yeah? Okay, now this next one... I picked mostly because of the looks and such, because it didn't have any reviews at the time yet. And I have gone over it with the antivirus, and which cleared it, so there should not be any trouble with that.
Wait, where did you get it?
Steam.
Okay.
Okay, this one does have the title here, Solar Voltage. Okay, and I'm presuming it'll work with the controller. So give me a second for this. Okay. There we go. Okay, play the demo and start the timer. Okay.
Oh, I do not like this.
Okay, is that supposed to...
What
Is that
the
an error or
fuck?
something? In the high
That doesn't
volts?
seem right.
Let's see. Didn't expect to see you so soon. Is this a joke when I get a bit startled and turn invisible sometimes? Well, I wouldn't say that was intent. Because that's really funny. You're so cool, Volt. And thanks, Kale. I'm gonna check out that snowy area. I think I can sneak by anything nasty if I'm lucky. Awfully brave of you. Nah, I'll do you proud. Okay. Is that a glitch? Let me quickly jump out and back in again. Okay. I'm presuming it's intentional then?
It's annoying.
What's the name of the game?
Let's see. What is this place? I can't really discern what this area's purpose is just yet, sadly. I did just get here. But it's exciting that there is something here at all. Except the inhabitants are just excited to have us here too. Honestly, I have no clue. I'd be surprised if anyone was here at all. What makes you so sure? It's hard to not look at it and not assume it's not in ruins. Let's not disrespect their interior decorating so soon. Maybe you're right. Mind if I snag a kiss? I'm glad your pretty face is safe. Can we move somewhere and see if this effect remains?
Again, what's the name of the game?
Solar Voltage. Let's see. Yeah, this... I was expecting a bit of a preview on the story, but it said that basically due to some sort of electrical storm, this group crash landed here. Or solar flare or something like solar name it on. Can we go into the... Yes, we cannot. Okay. Okay, we can go through here. Okay,
Yeah, it looks like a glitch.
Yeah, it is a glitch then.
Yeah,
Okay.
and no one else has reviewed it even. Is also...
Okay, can up the scale. Did not mean to turn that on, because that screwed with the preview. Okay. Well, that is the risk that you take with stuff like that. So, yeah, I'll have to wait till a bit more becomes known about that then. Which brings us to the fourth demo that I installed a bunch of demos, some just for trying them myself. But this one Drakir was interested in.
Yes,
So...
this one I've seen some YouTubers play, and it looks nice.
Okay, this is Whiskerwood. Okay. I'm not sure if I'll have to put an epilepsy warning on the previous one. It wasn't bad to that degree, I'd say, but annoying at least. Let's see. Welcome to the Whiskerwood demo. Whiskerwood is our dream project, and we are very excited to bring you a sneak peek at the early parts of the game ahead of our release later this year. The demo will let you play as long as you desire, establishing core production chains to keep your mice happy and to pay off the ever-increasing tax levied by your feline overlords. How many days can you keep your colony afloat? When the game releases later this year, you can expect many more production chains, quests, and considerations, including 109 unique buildable structures. If you have any feedback or suggestions, please let us know that we can make Whiskerwood the best it can be at launch. Okay. Let's see, we've got... Well, There's 3 factions, but we can have only 1 available.
No. Not factions.
Or scenarios.
Yes,
That's-
it says it right
okay.
there.
Right, yeah. We've got the Far Frontier scenario. Fewer monarchist whiskers are sent this far into the frontier. The attack ships arrive on a normal pace, but fewer islands are interested in smuggled cargo. Okay. Let's just go with the basic stuff. Far Frontier, yeah. Okay, and embark. Okay, initializing sim. Also, let me stop, reset the timer of the previous one. Okay, graphics look really good. Okay. Let's see.
Yeah, you can choose which of these places you want to
Royal
start
Scout
at.
ships identified your assigned archipelago as a potential colony as part of the Royal
So,
Scouting Commission.
since we had to
of
cut one short, does that
1681.
mean we have...
72 such colonies
We have time for
successfully been
Dead as
established
Disco.
as a result of those
Okay.
brave Claw's efforts. By the King's graceful guidance, yours could be the 73rd such colony. Your most important building will be the trade dock. Without it, your colony cannot repay its debts. Therefore, I implore you to choose an island and construct your dock. Look for ample trees and berry bushes nearby.
Okay. Oh, there's flax and such. Copper. Okay. This looks like a
copper
good
is
spot
good.
then. Flax. Okay. I was just about to ask if there was going to be a tutorial, if this was going to be more free flow. But yeah, here we are. Let's see. I think here will probably be good. Okay, receive your whiskers at the dock once the ship arrives.
And there they are, on the boat.
Okay, and we can turn the camera about 30 degrees with Q and E. Let's see, let's hope this place is better. Your whiskers are eager to set paws on land. We've got Nettle, Clover, who is in the heavy eater and snores. Another Clover, and 2 Blazes, one of whom is healthy and swift, and the other is not.
Warehouses are vital to preserving the market value of your tax contributions. Each warehouse has a limited capacity. Watch that you do not satiate your warehouse's capacity on worthless goods. Focus on storing resources that will benefit the kingdom. Logs, cotton, and ores. These goods will keep during long voyages and supply work for whiskers in the royal factories. To reduce carry distances, you should construct the included central warehouse schematic near your trade dock.
Okay, they're getting to work on it.
Can you give me 5 minutes? I need to make an order. Also, why does it look like you're making a prison?
Okay, see you in a bit then.
Okay.
Okay, unload the supply ship. Yep, there it is. Okay, they'll have the supplies for us to set things up. Okay, unload.
Congratulations to you and your fellow colonists. Under commission of the King, it is my privilege to offer this colony charter. You embark on a mission worthy of the greatest of whiskers, and all of your kind shall thank you for your efforts. As you tame these wild lands and earn the payment for your taxes, you are doing more than any whisker before you. With your sweat, you secure the means by which some industrious whiskers might enjoy safety. Serve your king faithfully, and his peace will reign over these islands.
Okay, I'm getting a bit of an Anno, what was it, 117 vibe with this, where you have to keep the Emperor happy or something. I don't actually own the game. I have seen people play it though. Okay. The tax collector comes in 2 days to claim 45. We have 299.
And here's the thing. You can use the copper to pay it off early, so you can use on the materials to build the base. That's the only tip I can give you, since that's the only tip I have heard that actually sound good.
Okay.
Actually, this is the only tip I have heard. Because everyone else very much guessing.
Okay, paths will help speed things up. Or they generally do. I hope that building over resources doesn't block them fully or something.
It can. You basically build on a bad spot.
Okay.
Otherwise,
I'd have to build over these.
Yeah, you should put it on the beach over there.
If I put it over here, it's going to block possible pathway over there.
Access to the crown is your
not what I
primary
meant.
responsibility. Most colonies pay their taxes with ores. Copper pays best, but coal is more plentiful. Desperate colonies will ship out their construction logs. You would be wise to choose the path of non-desperation. Build and fully assign 2 workers to at least 1 mining camp.
But the main captain is there's another beach nearby of the island you could take, and there's more sand.
Like here?
No, other side of there. Over there is also good, but yeah. Do you see the beach? Oh,
Wouldn't it be smart to keep it close by it? There.
Basically, if you build east of the island instead, you've been fine.
Okay, you could have said that when we were putting down the thing.
Yeah, but I'm not sure which is west and east at the moment.
That's the unsafe worker and a masochist. No, loner masochist.
Actually, I was trying to, but I could not do it due to I didn't want to interrupt you.
There.
For you were talking, the narrative was talking, the Rome was talking. So yeah, I didn't get a chance to tell you.
Okay, let's put that there.
Also, you can build living houses on top of each other.
Okay, probably should do that soon. Housing.
Yeah, you should be careful when you do it, since you always need a way to get up.
That'll block stuff.
Yeah, you built on a very cramped area.
I was presuming that we'd be able to terrace. Okay, they are going to be removed once they've been done. No mine shafts marked. There.
All that is copper. Okay. If you can mine all that out, that's a very short walk.
Okay. Assign these 2. Put their chop priority over here. So that they can
do you see
dig through
the
that.
beach where I was talking about over there?
Yeah, here.
Yeah.
Okay, housing shortage. How many does this house in total?
It's 1 house per mouse.
Okay, so each mouse needs a house.
Yes, I just realized I rhymed. Wait, was that intentional? They made that a thing?
Probably.
Actually, you can put it on the cliffside, and I think it may automatically give the stairs. Or you will have to build stairs.
Let's see. Paths and walking. Okay, stairs. Okay, I thought you might have to research something for that. Housing.
Yeah. Luckily, we don't need to research that. Otherwise, you see yourself.
Okay. There. Nope. Let's see. Foods. Farm. Grows and harvest crops. Mining camp. Forage huts. Okay. There. Okay. I'm also getting a bit of a Timberborn vibe from this. I've seen Real Civil Engineer played out.
I knew you would say his name. I watched any of them. Oh, I watched the YouTube, but not watch his videos on Timberbone.
Timberbone. Okay, that's what happens when they are reproducing. But speaking a bit honestly, I think for me at least, the most of the interest comes from a sort of ASMR from listening to his what he's up to, instead of fully watching what he's doing.
Both for me, and I do find it fun when he does a certain thing.
And that is?
Rich review!
You know that.
Sometimes they're kind of funny. Sometimes they're kind of meh, but most of the times they're kind of funny.
Okay,
Mostly with the concept of it.
Let's see. Annoys other whiskers sleeping in the same home. Okay, and since everyone is a loner at the moment, that won't have any effect.
I guess that means you can build bigger homes for them to live together.
Okay, no need for that.
Paying taxes to the crown is your primary responsibility.
Let's turn that in. Okay. They're just walking circles with crates. Okay.
Also, if you were somehow to make this a series, I think the running gag would be your cats.
Probably, yeah. Okay, we can speed things up to the next day. Okay, and the Snorer is the only one who's got a freaking home at the moment. Yeah, should have started over here. It's very much anywhere but here, apparently, on this one.
Yeah, like, there's a lot of good things here, but you build too close to them. Like, sure, the copper is close by, but you barely have room to build anything else. But yeah, use that as a learning experience.
Yep.
One shot.
Okay. Each night you gain approval based on your Whiskers' thoughts. Spend it to recruit Whiskers, issue overtime, enact policies, and more. Build a town hall to unlock the policy board for more advanced uses. Okay. And I'm guessing if we completely run out of approval, we get overthrown. Okay.
No, just make other things harder.
Okay. You've generated a high amount of approval from your Whiskers. Building a town hall will allow you to spend some. And spend access. Okay, we've got toggleable overlay.
We cannot rely on these rations holding beyond 2 days. Now, a colony ship contained ample materials to build those Royal Design dock and warehouse buildings, yet mere scraps for our personal needs. We must find a source of food to survive, and some more payoff to common tax ship.
Yep. Accept that. That is set to high priority. Okay. Okay. Let's speed things up a bit again until that's finished. Okay. I'm currently collecting from the woodcutters. Good to have that in a more central location until we have storage where you can have it be put, well, more directly into places. A supplier. Let's see. Okay, we can choose. We need to choose a specific crate. All right. New debts. Machinery, heart attack, and T. Let's not.
Yeah, no. You need to pick one, otherwise they may be not happy.
Okay. And select. Okay.
Our
Quest to be
stores are
completed.
meager.
Okay. There and there. Okay, and apparently one of our mice is a royalist or monarchist. Okay. Let's see, how many do we have at the moment? Colony. Nope. Clear skies increases crop growth. Okay, wind weather effects. Okay. Total resources, tax report, quest log, research. Okay. Oh, and that's 15 minutes. Do we go a bit longer with this one?
A bit more. For I
Okay.
think it needs a bit more time.
Starting the 15 minutes again then. Okay. Now to get these berries we'd need to build some sort of platform. Or get rid of this tree and build up a... Actually, would that even work? Let's see. Okay, so if we get rid of the tree, it would likely do it. Can we unselect these from chop priority? Okay, yeah. Let's still set that one to be chopped. Just so we can get through here.
I hope you learned your lesson.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure the only other town building experience I have is with freaking Anno 2070, which we showcased like 2 years back.
Tongue?
What?
You said tongue instead of town.
But whatever.
And I said that's on my end. Suddenly you said tongue builder.
Oh, we don't have RAM to confirm or deny that, so...
I
Okay.
don't want to imagine what that... Actually, I think it's best we don't imagine what that is.
Okay. We've got stuff... Okay, here we can check them. Let's see. Monarchist. Naturally loyal to the claws. I'm guessing that at one point you'd be able to try and break away and become independent or something. Actually, we can test...
I think so.
We can test in a bit whether we can build stairs that aren't actively connecting to something yet. Let's see. Can we build platforms? That's decorations.
The rows are the platforms.
Let's see.
Yeah, if you build one there, then build out, it should make a platform, I think. But it needs to be connected to something. So connected to stairs should make it work, I think.
Okay, sorry about having to go on mute.
Come back. Oh yeah, you showed there. You showed there. So put a halfway between those stairs.
There. Okay.
Oh.
There we go.
There you go.
Can I... I don't think they can actually reach there yet. All those... That. Okay. Good that you need to hold it, so you don't accidentally... Okay. Path building works a bit like Roller Coaster Tycoon from the looks of it. Oh, that berry bush is just plain gone. Okay. Now then. There.
You can put build more houses on top of those houses. Just put the stairs between where the windows are. you should find it. At least that's what I saw Provis do.
Okay.
Hope I pronounced his name right.
Let's
Provis.
see. We've got 7 whiskers. We've got 4 houses. So... there and there. That'll make 5. That would
What the? What the heck did you do?
press the wrong buttons. Let's see. That's blocked by this
Wait,
stair.
Spiral. You can use a spiral stair.
Yep. There. Now this one becomes a bit of a problem then.
Wait, I think you can put platforms between. Or...
There. And then a spiral like that. Okay. Housing.
It looks like a mess. Again?
Which it
Your
is.
fault. Your fault.
It looks like whenever I try to build shit in Fallout 4.
Okay, we can build
Suddenly
over
I'm
water, but
very
it costs
concerned.
extra before. That makes it cost extra. Okay. Press to end the day. Okay, maximum outside. Or maximum approval. Okay. Next day. Okay, that'll be working here for a bit. Probably a good idea to move that over here eventually for those. Okay. No, that's not actually connected at the moment due to the roof. It did not mean to click the other way.
Other matters demand your attention. Housing is not a luxury. Some whiskers have already resorted to makeshift camps. I implore you to provide us shelter. We cannot survive as a colony living out in the elements. Winter's arrival.
Have you
will see
tried not
temperatures
being a
plunge,
colony?
And you cannot fight the cold with fires alone. Homes are our only defense.
Okay. There.
If it seems sarcastic, it's just that the colonies might have completely fucked up the entire route of human history. And, you know, Peru being a former Spanish colony, I think I have grounds to call bullshit.
The tax collector is here. Okay.
Oh, good.
Let's see, we can even overpay them.
Yeah, but it's better to take it on the first crown. At
Probably
the
a good
beginning.
idea that instead of overpaying, you just regularly pay him.
Okay, just there. Okay, Claw Delegation will speak to you soon.
Also, just realize, is everybody... Okay, yeah, they're all animals.
Yeah.
I was very confused when you called them whiskers for a second. I'm like, well, that's a strange name.
Okay, so until we get a log, you have met your first tax payment. Well done. We shall expect to see increased output from your colony going forward, of course. We've got a Whiskers ship. Heavy Eater, Masochist, and Swift is happy to perform hard labor. Let's take that one. Okay. Oop. Gift supplies. Choose one. Claw's visits. Intimidating visits of a claw. Hardtack. Intimidates passing whiskers. Or food. We are decent on food. Enough to last a few days. Still, let's grab that. That'll be the most used at the moment. Okay, all of the logs are being used up as they are arriving due to this. We will have to make a
Oh.
path over this sooner than later.
I noticed a problem with the copper. Look on the ground.
Yeah, the fact that it's, well, digging holes.
Again, it's close by, but bloody heck.
There we go. That'll allow quicker passage for now. Okay. Why are you working on that when that... Oh, there's already one working there. Okay, we've got 2 builders. Are you actually doing anything at the moment? Trying to get to that. Okay, that's another house done.
Yeah, that
Another
house I
house
think
for the
that
mouse.
will work. But the other one, I'm concerned with.
Other matters demand your attention.
Turn that in.
Oh, it's not connected, Captain. There's one
Yeah, we
step
need
that's
to-
not connected.
I said that already there. Now it is
Okay, you
connected.
know what? Okay. I was gonna say, maybe we should build that house elsewhere.
I guess we could build one over here now. Actually, no. If we move this one, then we can move it there. Then we can put a house there. Let's see. Housing shortage, pathing problems. So you just got yourself stuck there, huh? Okay. There, get down, you dumbass. I hope that did refund the materials we used for that. There. Okay, once those have been plucked, then we move it over to here somewhere. Probably there.
Oh, bloody heck. This is a mess.
Okay, need 2 logs for a path there. Yeah, I don't think we can really do with more people at the moment.
I wonder why.
Okay, apparently the Seribot will also take care automatically of spam bots, because they, well, they automatically banned bots. Okay, can I send you away? Okay, the resource is being used up.
I think you can tell them that you're not interested.
There we go. Okay. Just finish up the day. We need 3 more
The one with
houses.
the spiral stair looks nice. The other one... That's a mess.
Well, every colony starts off makeshift. This is just starting off more makeshift than normal. Okay. Regained some approval, even though, well, some people slept outside. Okay.
We're out of
actually
space.
lower taxes? They'll probably send a supply ship where we'll have to take on more debt, though.
There have been reports of pirates' ransom demands in your part of the world. Under no circumstances are you to yield, or to even consider paying their exaction. Should your colony survive, report back the pirates' shakedown tactics.
Not even going to give us any protection for all of these taxes you're demanding of us?
Currently not.
You can, but that's later. I
go.
think.
Now they won't mine themselves into a corner. That's a lot they're carrying around. Let's see. Machinery and foods. There. Just chatting. Okay. We've got 2 that can build things at the moment. Can build there.
Wait, I think you can fit one there if you turn it. Oh wait, no. Then you block the stairs.
Yeah. We can move the forward spot over there once that is done. For now...
Oh, that works.
And that's the timer again. Okay, so we can only have something built once we already have the resources.
This looks, yeah, no, this does look like something I try to build in Fallout 4 before giving up.
But yeah, I
try to be so.
could probably build a ladder going from the stairs from down here and build out like a whole network from there. Yeah, this definitely has potential, but I'm far from I'm far from an expert with city builders or town builders, whatever.
Noticed.
Okay. I think I'll keep an eye on this one. Okay, and well, since Solar Voltage decided to, short circuit, we do have one more.
Well, it's either that or questionable design choice.
Yeah, I'm going to go with a glitch.
But it didn't look like a glitch. It almost looked intentional.
If it was, then it was a bad decision. Okay. Yep. Come on.
So we're not streaming for some reason.
There we go.
There it is.
Okay, it just took a while to start up for some reason. Okay, yeah, photosensitivity warning. Big photosensitivity warning from what I've heard of this game.
Okay.
So, is it me or does it look like Travis Touchdown's dancer brother?
I actually mentioned that on the GADE server when someone posted a GIF of this game. First thought was Travis Touchdown. But yeah, this is Dead as Disco. Okay, main character from a trilogy.
No More Heroes here.
Okay, well, if we ever do stream the No More Hero games, or Heroes games, well then, then Vikir will learn. For now, though, we'll have to deal with his disco cousin. I like that there's a skip option, but let them do as they do for now. Okay. Right mouse to counter. Okay, WASD.
Mission. Me and my boys way up right now, and it's time we made a difference. Set this blood in the water. I hope you built for swimming. We turn 2 steps into 2 deaths. Do you know the difference? Listen,
it's a bit early.
Key boys won't be no threat. We got big toys for big boys.
Okay.
No regrets. Shoot my pulse, I ain't missing a step. Say they once, won't say it again. There's no dead. Yeah. Living in a brand new season. Lexus like 4 seasons. Vagabond sound, we don't need reasons. Matter of fact, we stand like demons.
Attacks initiated on the beats are enhanced. Yep. Charlie.
Apparently we're Charlie.
Nothing personal.
Oh dear.
Yep. Really, we pull out
Oh dear.
glow sticks for a chain attack.
And what the heck?
Striking enemies will fill the bar.
Okay, me and Rom are shopping, but you move around fine.
I'm seeing it. Oh, you mean the character? Yeah, no, that's fair.
Okay. Usually, we all 3 or more are shopping at this point, but why is the captain fine and not us?
Something on the Discord, maybe?
Maybe? Alright, there we go.
Yep, Disco is dead. Alright then.
Also, I think there's in the
Dive bar,
menu...
hemlock, infinite disco.
Also, I think in the menu you can change to music that's not copyrighted, I think. I'm sure if this is copyrighted or not.
Let's see. Audio. Nope.
I don't remember if it picks the songs from what you have on your computer or something. Or if it just
That
has
one
its
just
own-
wasn't from my computer.
Okay,
there's
so
an
it
option
might have
for
its
that.
own set of songs.
It has its own, but it has the option to do that as well.
Let's see. BV modes. Okay. I'm not seeing that as an option anywhere. Okay, let's see what's at the dive bar then. But yeah, I had heard of this game of as like what was that one called again? An old duology of games where you could basically just play your music, but as a sort of lane platformer of sorts.
I don't remember that one.
Okay, so that's not available. Okay.
So we have infinite disco.
And Hemlock. Very Michael Jackson look here. Okay, Subway Asylum.
Is that old Charlie? Back from the dead? We a bit late to the party, aren't ya, mate?
Nope. Yep, really? Yep. Wait. Wait, we're actually doing this song?
Yes, we're doing Maniac.
Okay, I thought it was going to be like a something of their own making, but no. Well, guess we'll find out if there will be a copyright strike then.
Yep.
It'll be their own version of it.
That's a cover, not
No, this
the
is a
actual
regular.
thing, I think. Oh, hello there. Oop.
Might also be their own cover.
Yeah, it's definitely a cover. You're just beating the shit out of someone with glow sticks about things. Oop.
We might want to dot. Okay.
Was that aimed at me or that guy?
Yes, in general. Although we might want to pick up some health.
Okay, we know where the next one is coming.
Yeah, we need to dodge.
Nope. Nope.
Okay. Well, is that an instant kill? That's good. I think the trains get faster. Or maybe I'm... Nope.
Okay, it's also showing on this track with her. Okay, that was just a nuke instead. Now it just turns into a side scroller. Why can't I pick that up if it... Oh, whatever. Thank you. Okay. I can definitely see why people are liking this game. Yep. Yep. Yep, there's Hemlock. Very stylized.
Yep.
Really? You're just going to tease us like... Okay, that's a very short demo.
To be fair, we also have infinite disco mode.
Okay, but I can definitely see why people are looking forward to this.
Yeah.
And it wasn't Beat Saber that I was thinking of. I'm guessing that each of these idols are going to have their own style and such. Lots of concept art. I do get the feeling that one of them is going to be some sort of rock opera thing or something. Okay. Okay, well that leaves about an hour and a half for Slime Rancher then, huh?
Yay!
Okay.
That seems about right. Next time we'll do Schedule 1.
No.
I know, I just do it to fuck. I know, I just said that to fuck with you.
Yeah.
You
I do have
Rom?
plenty of other ones here.
Rom,
Yeah,
I like you as a friend.
same. But